name is Dave Finney. I have the privilege of being the president of Champlain and the fun task of welcoming you tonight to our first annual elevator pitch competition, featuring our calm, cool, and collected contestants over here. It's been really interesting and a lot of fun to watch this competition take place over the past couple of months and to see it evolve into an event that embodies several of the values that we think are central to Champlain. Here at Champlain, we are committed to incorporating real-world professional experience along and into academic coursework. To have students participate in this event has clearly benefited them from an exercise in experiential education. We started out with almost 60 students entering the competition, and tonight we've got our 16 finalists here for the final round. These students have benefited from multiple coaching, feedback, and reflection sessions in order to develop their presentation skills and increase their effectiveness in making their pitch. Now, an education at Champlain has three dimensions. First, foremost, and always is the core dimension. We are career-focused, career dimension. We're a career-focused place. We have augmented that with an interdisciplinary core curriculum, and next year we roll out, for the first time, our life skills dimension. This program in particular is consistent with our desire to enhance that third dimension of a Champlain education, the life skills. This program is designed so students can participate in activities and gain hands-on experiences that will develop their leadership, social, and career skills. And what better way, we think, to accomplish this goal than to create a forum like this for professional development in which students can participate in simulated real-world events. And finally, this event itself is a perfect example of Champlain's culture of teamwork and collaboration. Bob Block from Champlain's BYO Biz program, Pat Boera from Career Services, and Eric Ronas from Speech Communication have partnered together to make this event possible, as well as a whole list of other folks listed in your programs that I hope you will know. I'm the first talking head and I'm done. It's my pleasure to introduce our own, and he is our own because he is a graduate of Champlain, Tim Cavanaugh. Tim, come on up.
Thank you, Dave. Dave Finney, everybody. Let's hear it for him one more time. You folks, come on down, have a seat. Are you waiting to have a seat? Show's just getting started, so we got plenty of time and plenty of seats too. Welcome to Champlain College, welcome to Alumni Auditorium, and this is the first annual, am I correct, first annual elevator pitch. Are you folks familiar with what an elevator pitch is all about? I know Bob is. Bob is certainly familiar with what it's all about. He's experienced them in Chicago, where they have thousands of contestants, I'm told, who come out to compete on this. We're so excited tonight. It started, as Dave Finney mentioned earlier, started out with 60. We're down to 16, and as in CBS, which is where I work right now, you guys are known as the Sweet 16 right now, because we're in NCAAs right now. So we're going to move things through. We're going to meet a lot of people up here, but we're going to start things off over here with the accounting firm of Mona and Binch. Dave Mona, the program director and assistant professor of accounting, as well as David Binch, the director of Vermont Information and Technology Center. Gentlemen, thank you for being here. You excited? I can tell you accountants are always excited about these things, right? And explain the visors for us. What benefit is that for this evening? Oh, off my head probably, right? you could say that. All right, well, we'll be checking in with you guys from time to time. They'll be getting the scores from our judges who we're going to meet momentarily, and they'll be tabulating that throughout the evening. I'm going to come over. Where did she go? I know she was here. Where's Coralie? Coralie! There she is. Coralie is our timekeeper. Everyone say hello to Coralie, please. She's the Alumni Fund and Alumni Affairs Officer here at Champlain College, and she'll be running the time clock for us throughout the entire evening. Each one of the students will have 90 seconds to go ahead and deliver their pitch for us, and there will be a warning, and that warning bell will come off at 20 seconds and sounds a little bit like, there it is. One more time.
One more time.
Hold it up. If you hold it up some, that works. Can everyone hear that okay? Cora Lee, nice job. All right. Our suits are in the house as well too, and we'll introduce them as they really are, but in a moment you're going to find out the characters that they're going to be playing. Monir Greenbaum, please stand up. She's Senior Development Officer here at Champlain College. Sarah Potter, the Director of Human Resources and Organizational Development. And I do not see Dave Provo.
He's at a planning meeting at the city.
Oh, really? Oh, and now playing the role of David Provost is Robert Block. Please stand up. All right, and now to our panel of judges. Here we go. First off, and many thanks to you, Scott Carpenter with KeyBank, who is one of the sponsors here this evening. Let's hear it for Scott Carpenter. How are you? You ready for this? You excited?
Where's the bribe dish?
The bribe dish? Did you hear that, guys? He needs a little bribe dish. A little something on the side. They're students. They have nothing. Perhaps you can give them a loan and then they can pay it. I don't know. Say hello to Laura Dagan. She's a trustee and CEO of Dwight Asset Management Company. Laura, thank you for being here. And which one of you students wants to go home with a new car tonight? Say hello to Bill Shearer. Here he is. Thank you for being here, Bill. We have Robert Camp, the former CEO of Pier 1 and the owner of Heroes Welcome up in the Champlain Islands. Beautiful. You must be getting excited. Your season is about to happen right now. Yeah, and you guys had a great, a couple weeks ago, you had a wonderful festival out there on the ice, right there in front of your store. Yeah, it was a beautiful event. Nice, and hopefully that's going to be an annual event for you folks. Yeah, good. Kind of like this here tonight. All right, and the lovely Kim Ed, an alumna of Champlain College, 1980, should we say the year? It's okay. Was it 83 or 85? 19, you started in 83, right? 1985, I'm a 1986 alumnus, and my wife is also an alumna of Champlain College. Kim Edwards of SD Ireland. Kim Edwards. Did I say Kim Edwards? God, it says your name's right on every single truck.
I answer to a lot of
Do you? And you have my favorite annual parade your company does. How many trucks did you have involved in that this year?
15.
15 trucks.
And we raised $125,000 for our
Did you hear that? $125,000 raised. And last but certainly not least, we met a few minutes ago Dr. Terry Allen. He is trustee emeritus, entrepreneur, and founder of Terry's Tips. Any tips that you want to share with the students here tonight before they get started? No? You're going to charge them, aren't you? Yeah, so now we're going to have to go back to Scott to get another loan just to get a tip from you. I see how this is going to work. All right, well, judges, thank you very much for being here. What the judges are going to be doing is after each pitch, they're going to be scoring on right here their own scorecards for each one of the students. Each student has a chance to getting up to 100 points per judge, or a total of 600 points. See, I'm pretty smart there. Yeah? So they will then be tabulated by the accounting firm of We, Cheatham, and Run over here. And then we will find out the final scores, and we'll move throughout the evening. So judges, are you prepared to get started with this whole thing? You're all ready to go? Yeah? Guys, accounting firm, are you set to go? Yeah? Students, are you ready to do your pitch? You're ready? Come on, students, are you ready to do your pitch? Students, we're going to introduce you as different people. Are you guys ready to take your part on? And what about you, studio audience? Are you ready to find out about all these elevator pitches? Are you excited? So now let's get right down to the competition. We have 16 contestants. We're going to roll right through them. And here's how the competition is going to work. We have finalists competing in 3 categories this evening: social advocates, job internship seekers, and entrepreneurs. Now, when called up here, and we're going to call each of you up individually, and we're going to talk to you a little bit before we actually set you into the elevator. Let me remind you now, it'd be a good idea to turn off any cell phones or beepers that you might have right now. You're going to come up on stage to be introduced, and we'll go into the elevator. Now, let's go over here and take a look at our makeshift elevator right now. Hey, look at that. Isn't that a nice backdrop of Burlington, Vermont right there? For the purpose of this evening, I feel at home here all of a sudden. Isn't this nice? For the purpose of this evening, this will be our elevator. We've gone all out this evening to create an elevator. And Ben Chartrand, who is on the lights, Ben, show us how when the elevator is on and the time is starting for each student, the lights will come up on the elevator, meaning that the ride has started. Kind of like this. All right? And this elevator, like I said, we went all out, even comes with its own music. Just to make you feel at home. Isn't that perfect? Our own elevator music in our elevator. Okay. All right, so here's what we're going to do. We already explained how the scoring is going to take place. The judges are going to go ahead and base this on the different categories that they have. We are then quickly going to give them over to our accounting firm, and then we're going to continue through the students. Any questions, last minute questions from any of the students at this point?
Where do we go when we're done? Do we like going around? Are we coming back here? You're saying you're right.
I think you can go back to your dorm and do your homework. Where should they go? Pat, where would you like them to go? Right back to...
Just come right back.
Any other questions? That's a good question, though. Any other questions? All right. Well, we talked about the suits earlier. It's time to bring up our first suit. And our first group is nonprofits and social advocates. So I'd like to bring up Dr. Joseph Duguid. Dr. Joseph Duguid, if you could please join us up here. How are you? Give him a nice round of applause. A local philanthropist who has supported a wide variety of social causes. And last month, now students last month who are competing in this category, you attended a gathering with Mr. Duguid, which was a fundraiser for UNICEF, which Mr. Duguid helped organize. So you're going to go into this elevator. Each student is going to have 90 seconds to go ahead and give the pitch to you. Are you ready?
I hope so.
You hope so. We hope so too.
Yes.
All right, why don't you go ahead right into the elevator. It's time to meet our first student. Let's say hello to Jose Sucre, International Business 2010. Come on up here. How are you? Come right over here. Jose is advocating on behalf of the Latin Health Foundation, which is focused on raising funds for health sector in Latin America. They are starting with Children's Health Hospital for the underprivileged. Is that correct?
Yes.
And you and I had a chance to talk right before the competition, and you said you've got some nervous folks back home.
Well, yeah, my mom was going crazy about this. She thought that I was in Saturday Night Live or something. She was
And where is your mom? Tell the folks where mom is.
My mom is in Caracas, Venezuela.
Look at that, huh? So he called mama, and then mom called your grandfather.
Yeah, everybody. My grandfather, she like if it was on TV, like NBC or something.
CBS.
CBS, okay.
All right, so are you ready to go ahead and get in that elevator? Okay, so once we get in the elevator, what is the cue for the start, just so that each student knows? As soon as the light comes on? Yes. Okay, and the handshake will begin, okay? And your timing will start right up here. Okay, good luck to you. We'll see you in 90 seconds.
Oh, we're not ready? Okay, I start from inside.
Ah, the X. Gotcha.
Oh, hello, Mr. Duguid.
Oh, how do you do?
Good. How are you doing? I was with you in that UNICEF meeting that you organized.
Right.
Yes.
Right, a great affair.
Very good lobster, I'll tell you that. Yeah, no, I was telling you because I saw you there and I saw you very motivated. And 2 weekends from now, Sunday, we're having a brunch aboard the Queen Mary 2.
Really?
For the Latin American Health Foundation, which is one that I'm starting. I'm not sure if you're aware of us, are you?
Not really, but it sounds like a great affair.
Well, no, the Latin American Health Foundation is trying to raise awareness in the U.S. about the impact that we can make through health and educational foundations in Latin America. We're starting off by going into the orthopedic hospital, which is one in Venezuela that I'm extremely aware of since my grandfather founded it. And we're going through there, which they're the leaders in orthopedic hospitals and medicines in that sector.
Sounds great. Sounds very important work they're doing
Yeah, no. Our future goal is to maintain and get all of Latin America, separate points along all different countries. But we're having a lot of trouble finding good companies to donate money because we don't want just any corporation to give us money.
there. I understand.
And I wanted to know if I could get around with you, get some help. Here's my business card
Oh, well, thank you.
because I only want the people that do good for the business. You can't be sponsoring Walmart when you're doing health foundations. I'm sure you know that.
Well, I own some shares of Walmart. It's a great company.
Great. Jose, good job. Your mom should be very proud of you. Don't you think, everybody, huh? It's tough to be the first guy out of the gate. But I have to ask, though, they're having a benefit on the Queen Mary. Don't you have enough money as it is already?
They gave us the space.
They gave you the Queen Mary for one night for free.
For brunch.
Oh, for brunch. Okay. You did a great job. You did a great job. Judges, how'd you feel about that? Pretty good? Pretty good? Good start. So they're going to continue with the scores, but while they're doing that and handing things over to the timekeepers, let's go ahead and meet student number 2, Adam Steyer, who's a computer and digital forensic, 2010. How are you, Adam? All right, so Adam is looking to raise money for the Administration on Aging to help give elderly people and their caregivers better equipment and training.
Great.
Adam, where are you from?
Reading, Pennsylvania.
Reading, Pennsylvania. What brought you to Champlain College?
The major, actually.
Oh, really? And you are in the digital forensics?
Yes.
So the CSI?
No.
Oh.
Not even close. Sorry.
I wasn't a really good student when I was here. And they didn't have that stuff. Look at that year I graduated. Were you even born then?
No, I wasn't.
Oh. All right. And so it goes. All right, judges, have you finished your scoring? So we can move in. I forgot to mention to Jose, a reminder though, the 20-second bell will go off when you have 20 seconds, so you'll know to go ahead and wrap up. Mr. Duguid, you ready for another contestant? I'm ready. All right, the elevator awaits you. Good luck, Adam.
Oh, hello, Mr. Duguid, right?
Yes, I am, yes.
Adam Steyer. I'm a sophomore at Champlain College.
Great to meet you.
I recognied you from last month's fundraiser at UNICEF.
Oh, you were there?
Yeah, you inspired me to join a cause of my own. I joined the Administration on Aging. I'm actually headed up right now to meet with my director. We're trying to start a fundraiser in Burlington, Vermont right now.
Well, good for you.
Yeah, we're trying to make the society aware of the aging population, and especially with the upcoming baby boomers, we're really going to need the funds. And
Tell me about it.
well, I mean, we're actually really looking for sponsors right now. I don't know if you ever consider it. Maybe I can set up a meeting with you.
I'd be interested, sure.
I'd love to give you my information if I could.
Sure. Take it, sure.
And if you have a card of your own, maybe I could give you a call sometime early next week.
Yeah, that would be great. Actually, the week after would be better. I'll be away next week.
Sure thing. I mean, it's a great fundraiser. It's trying to raise a lot of money, make a population aware. We've been in an organization for 35 years now, so we help over 7 million elderly people currently, and we're trying to make more people aware of it.
That's great.
So I really hope to get down and see you and set up a time with you.
I look forward to it.
All right,
Nice
appreciate your
meeting you.
time.
Great.
You too.
Adam Steyer, everybody. You did a nice job, didn't you?
Very.
Yeah, two good contestants so far. I picked up great things on both of them. What I liked about Adam was that he asked for your business card and asked for the appointment. I thought that was key.
Yeah, I'd just like to say I'm glad I'm not a judge tonight.
Oh, I
Looks
know.
like it's going to be very tough.
I think their work is definitely cut out for them. All right, I'm going to go ahead and bring up our next contestant while the judges are finishing up. She is a Public Relations 2011 major, Pam Wheeler, everybody. Hello, Pam. And Pam, you're going to be performing with me in April. You and the Champlain Improv Troupe are going to be coming on our show late night Saturday to do some stuff.
Yep,
And
definitely.
we're looking forward to it. But tonight, Pam is pitching for Champlain Student Activities Group, CHAMP, which stands for, woo, oh, we've got some CHAMP fans out there, huh? And not just the Lake Monster kind. All right. CHAMP stands for Champlain Has Activities and Motivational Programs. Her main focus is that the group has grown in student engagement. Oh, I've only got 20 seconds left. I'll go quicker. And therefore needs further administrative support in terms of budget and funding. Is that correct?
Yep.
You ready to
Pretty much.
go?
Yep.
Okay, judges, you're all set? Scott, you ready for this? He's good to go. All right, go ahead and enter that elevator. Oh, I'm sorry. The clock jumped? Did you do that when she rang the bell? No. So where are you from?
Originally Springfield, Mass, but I've been in Addison, Vermont for the past 4 to 5 years.
Was that the Springfield, Mass, woo, or the Addison, Vermont, woo? You're from Addison?
Same high school, different town.
Oh, so when did you move to Vermont?
2004.
2004.
Well, yeah, I said I've been here for about 4 years, so about 4 years from 2008 is 2004.
I think we're ready. And for that, take 10 seconds off her. Good luck, Pam.
Dr. Duguid,
Yes.
or Mr. Duguid, whatever.
Doctor sounds okay.
I'm Pam. I'm a freshman at Champlain College, and I remember you from that UNICEF.
Oh, you were at the
Yeah.
fundraiser. Well, good for you.
Yeah, and I'm really glad I ran into you. I actually have been dying to talk to somebody about this. I'm a part of a group called CHAMP, which is for the students by the students, and we work together to put on activities at the college that kind of promote good behavior, and they put more to the college than just the academia. So we've had a lot of student support increasing over the last few years, but we really have a hard time getting a good enough budget to put good activities in. So I've been looking to find someone that I can talk to about maybe working with them and trying to increase our budget so we can do a lot more good for the college.
Interesting. Very interesting.
Yeah. I would love to give you my card.
Well, thank you.
And if I could get your card, maybe I could give you a call or
Sure.
have set up a meeting or something and
Sure. Yeah. Here we
sit
are.
down and talk about it.
Here you are.
Thank
yeah.
you.
Well, listen, it's nice meeting you.
You too. Thank you very much, and I'll look forward to getting to meet with you again.
Okay. Well, great.
Thank you.
You're collecting a lot of business cards there. I hope you brought a lot.
I just need one more.
Just need one more? That's right. Your job is almost done. Are you feeling good about that?
Feeling great.
Yeah? He's Mr. Feelgood after all. Oh no, Dogood. Oh my God. Mr. Dogood. All right, sorry about that. All right, let's just go ahead and bring up the next student, shall we? Our next student is Alex Brandstetter. Alex, come on up. All right, Alex, nice to meet you. I'm going to need the soapbox now. So, what brings you here tonight?
I'm pitching a documentary film that I'm doing about the Lost Boys of Sudan.
Oh, very nice. And this is a project that you currently have that exists or that you're working on?
I have a promo done right now. I have a meeting with Nessie tomorrow, and we're gonna go over it, and hopefully I'll get their blessing to go on with it.
That's great. And what's your major here at Champlain College?
International business.
Okay. And your experience so far with Champlain College?
It's my third school in 3 years, and this is the best one.
Look at that, huh? Third school in 3 years. Are you a troubled student that we should know about?
Just a confused one, I guess.
Just a confused one. Ah, we all were at one point. All right, judges, we all set? We're ready to get going? All right, go ahead and enter that elevator.
Dr. Dugan?
Yes.
Alex Branson.
How are you?
Well, how are you, Alex? I'm fine.
I had a great time at your charity auction last week.
Oh, you went?
Yeah.
Great.
I think what you're doing
Thank you.
is it's awesome, and I should be commended for it.
Well, thank you.
Actually, it's great running into you because, I've been working on a project and I wanted to get your thoughts about it.
Really? Well, we've got a minute here in the elevator. Shoot.
I'm actually here today to talk with some investors upstairs about a documentary film I'm doing about the Lost Boys of Sudan. Are you familiar with them?
Somewhat,
A
yes.
little bit? Well, what I want to do is I want to capture how they've escaped civil war and tragedy and I want to show how they're adjusting their lives to our new way of life.
Interesting.
Yeah, I'm really proud of it. I think it's a story that needs to be told.
Interesting.
And on top of it, I'm going to donate all of the profits to the organization to help them learn how to read, speak English, career skills, but most importantly, reunite with their families one day.
That's quite an undertaking. That's very impressive.
I'm really proud of it. I'm happy. But nevertheless, I need all the help I can get. And I was hoping that maybe I could get your card or something. I'll give you mine.
Sure, yeah.
Maybe we could set up a meeting next week and go over things.
Sure.
This
Yeah.
comes out of here.
Well,
There you go.
okay. Great, Alex.
Thank you so much. I'm really looking forward to it.
Well, this was a pleasure. Thank you.
Well, we have a little bit of time now.
Well, actually, this is my floor, so I will see you later.
Yeah,
But
excellent.
listen, great talk.
Thank you, Alex. And let's hear a nice round of applause for our students in our first category. They did a great job. Are you guys feeling better now that you've gone? Yeah? Yeah? Any words of wisdom you can pass on to the other guys at all? Don't insult Tim Kavanaugh. You're a smart girl. No, I think you guys did a great job. I'm looking forward to seeing the rest of you. How about this? How about Dr. Dogood or Mr. Dogood? As the floors went up, so did your level. You went from Mr. to Doctor, just like that. It's not a bad deal. Yeah, you did a nice job, especially for filling in for David Provost, who couldn't be here this evening. All right, judges, how are we doing over here? Yeah? You got all those scores in, tabulated over to our accounting firm of Binch and Mona? You have to be careful how you say that, I've just realized. How you guys doing over there? You're doing good? All right, let's go ahead and bring up our next suit. Our next suit is Ms. Sarah Plimpton. Sarah, come on up. How are you? Good, good, lovely. Very good. Ms. Plimpton is a partner in Plimpton and Associates, which is a leading recruiting firm. She knows virtually every human resource director in your field of interest. You probably remember her as keynote speaker at last year's job fair right here on the Champlain campus.
I'm delighted to be here.
Well, we're delighted that you're here. Are you excited to hear some of these pitches?
Absolutely.
Yeah? All right. Any questions that you have?
I think I'm all set.
No? All right. Well, why don't we have you go ahead and get into the elevator then. And we're going to bring up our first student, which is Ryan Davis. Ryan, where are you at? Ryan, nice to meet you. How are you? You are a computer networking and information security major, is that correct? All these majors have such long titles now. You need an education just to say them.
Yeah, that's true.
All right. Ryan will be going to be graduating in May.
Yeah, hopefully.
Hopefully. Dude, check the diploma, make sure it's signed.
Yeah, okay.
And you're looking forward to a full-time job in the computer security related field.
That's what I'm shooting for.
Yeah? Any, have you had any leads at this point or any interviews that you're getting ready for?
I actually have an interview on Friday.
This coming Friday. Well, good luck to you. That's exciting. Excited about it?
I'm nervous,
Are you?
but I'm excited.
And I'm sure that the folks here at Champlain, they've helped you put together your resume. When I went to Champlain College, Pat Noera was here. She was only 2 at the time. But Pat helped me put together my very first resume. Do you remember that? Probably not.
It was actually before my time.
They say the mind is the first to go. All right, Ryan, I have no idea what I'm doing anymore. I don't need this card anymore, and we're going to send you into the elevator. Good luck. All right, here we go.
Excuse me, are you Miss Plimpton?
Yes, I am.
I'm not sure if you remember me. My name is Ryan Davis. I'm actually a senior this year at Champlain College. You spoke last year at our job fair, towards the end of the year, actually, right about this time. I actually spoke with you after that event, and you had actually told me to give you a call in terms of finding a new job for when I graduate. So I'm actually on my way up for an interview right now. Yeah, so I'm graduating in information security and trying to find a job. Pretty nervous about the whole job search process, but your company does placement services, correct?
That's correct. That's
Well, you know, it can always help to have somebody else working for me. I would love to sit down and talk with you. I'm not sure if I still have your card, but I'd certainly like to, actually my cell phone just changed, so I'll certainly give you a copy of my card, and if I get another copy of yours, that'd be great.
I'll be happy to give you a card, Ryan, and I'll look forward to hearing from you.
Well, thank you very much, and I'll try to get back to you next week.
Sounds good.
Well, thank you so much.
Ryan Davis, everybody. Nice job. I think I want to get in the elevator with Miss Plimpton. That was very good. How'd you feel about that first student?
I think he was awesome.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah, very calm. He was just right there. He had all his points. He got them across to you. Yeah, good. Are you ready for another one?
I am.
All right, you stay right there. And judges, how are we doing over there? You're not done yet? Well, I'm going to bring up the next student so we can learn a little bit about that student, and hopefully the judges will catch up with us. He is a graphic design major. He will be graduating in 2009. Please say hello to Brian Switchko. Brian, come on up. Nice to meet you, Brian. Brian is a creative and innovative graphic designer who is current with new technologies. He has a growing curiosity for new technologies which help him to design the future. Did you write this? You did a good job. Did you write it? Rather than the present. Brian is single and is interested in, Brian is also interested in unused marketing mediums and how you can make normal paper ads pop out from the rest.
Pop.
How do you make them pop out?
Make them different.
Yeah? Just something different about it? Turn them on the side, upside down?
Colors help.
Oh, really? Fuchsia? Like Miss Plinkton back there?
Dayglow, yeah.
Oh, that's called Dayglow?
Yeah.
I have got so much to learn. Oh, man. Judges, how are we doing over there? We ready for the next one? All right. Brian, are you set to go?
I'm set to go.
All right, good luck. Get in that elevator.
Ms. Plimpton of Plimpton and Associates, right?
Yes.
I'm Brian Switchko. I'm a junior at Champlain College.
Hi, Brian.
I heard you speak at the jobs fair a few weeks back. I think you can help me with something. I'm looking for an internship where I can get some real graphic design experience. And I mean, I have some experience as a freelancer doing stuff for family and friends and people who I've met. I kind of would like an internship where I can learn something with other designers. Figured you could be the person to help me, now that you're right here. I'm actually headed to a meeting right now to talk about that. But, I'm not new to the design field. I like to look at new mediums of advertising and old ones that I can redesign and reinvent to make them pop out from the rest. Do you think that you'd be able to hook me up with a business owner that could use a free marketing revamp?
Sure.
All right.
Sure.
Here, let me give you my business card. And do you think that I could get yours as well?
Absolutely.
And do you think it would be okay if I called you in about a week when you're back at your desk and scheduled a meeting?
Absolutely. Give me a call later next week.
Okay. And before the week is up, if you see any of your clients, feel free to mention, it's an internship, and just to clarify, that's the one where you don't have to pay me, and I get to, do it. But, all right. It's nice meeting you.
Nice meeting you too,
Have a good
Brian.
day.
Thank you.
Ryan Davis. Nice job, Ryan. 2 down. All right. Let's bring up our next student while the judges are tabulating up their scores. He's a professional writing major. He'll be graduating in 2008. Douglas Tatro. Come on up, Doug. How are you? Nice to see you. You're graduating in May, and you aspire to work in the nonprofit sector, concentrating on poverty, sustainable energy, and politics, correct?
That's correct.
And any job leads at this point as you get ready to end your college career?
A couple of interviews, but I hope this goes better.
This is great practice, though, isn't it?
Yeah.
And you know what?
Last week.
Really? Before the actual interview? You know what? Something I learned about while the judges are passing down the scores, that in life, no matter, even if you're in a job that you're really liking and you have an offer to go on a job interview, take the job interview, because you know why? It's that chance that you get to sell yourself each time, kind of like this right in here. Right now, this is your time. You ready to go? Brian, get in that elevator. Okay. Oh,
You're down.
Doug.
You're down.
Oh, man. All right.
You don't need the card anymore.
I don't need the card. Yeah, because you have to push the button to get in.
Ms. Plimpton? Plimpton Associates? Hi, my name's Doug Tatro. We met at the job fair at Champlain College a couple weeks back.
Doug, Yes, I remember.
I recognize you. I was actually looking at your website, ClintonandAssociates.org, earlier, and I was reading some of the information you had on nonprofit organizational development. It's interesting stuff you have going on.
Absolutely.
But I must thank you because I'm actually on my way right now to go to an internship I got with environment.org, and I used your services to get that internship.
That's terrific.
Yeah, I called up after you had spoken and all that, and I talked to one of your associates. I think her name was Megan. I'm not sure. And she worked with me and sort of got me hooked up. But this internship that I'm starting right now is only 3 months long. So at the end of this summer, I'll be in Boston for the summer, and hopefully after that, I'd love to connect with you. I've done a lot of work in the nonprofit sector at school and things like that, raising money. I'm most particularly concentrating on the poverty, alleviating poverty, and also pushing environmental sustainability, and sort of at the same time. But I'd love to give you my card.
Sure.
The internship's 3 more months, but I mean, if we could get back in contact with each other, well, I graduate in May, so I start May 1st. I'm a professional writing major. And so I graduate May 1st, and it goes through August. So after that, I can give you a call, maybe we can set up a meeting.
Sure.
Great. Could I get your card?
Sure. Let's
Awesome.
see if we have one here.
And that was actually my floor, so I'm gonna have to be getting off. But it was nice to meet you. Thank you.
Take care.
Thanks, Doug. All right. I loved his whole entrance into that and everything. And he really recognized you, too. It was kind of like, hey, Miss Plimpton, yeah. I like that. Good job, Doug. Nicely done. All right, we have 3 students left to go ahead and do this pitch in the job and internship seekers. Let's go ahead and bring up our next student. His name is Patrick Garvey. Patrick is a 2008 broadcasting major. Give it up for Patrick. You're a little familiar.
Hung out with you before.
Yeah, we've definitely hung out.
Yeah, I was in the class of '86 when I'm here.
Yeah. I don't think so. Because you look like this. Patrick actually works on our show Late Night Saturday. What's that? Oh, don't mention it. Don't mention the show. Are you a little embarrassed by that? Oh, right, the pitch. Okay, good. All right. Judges, are you ready then? This is how I have to deal with him every other Thursday, too. This is terrible. All right, Patrick, get in that elevator.
Hi, Mrs. Plimpton. Hi, I'm Patrick Garvey. I'm a Champlain College broadcasting student. I met you a year ago at the job fair when we spoke. I just want to tell you that I really took it to heart when you said that experience means everything. And I've had quite a hands-on education at Champlain College. I've taken courses in both video and sound editing, as well as electronic media writing. Most recently, I've taken 2 broadcast journalism courses where my classmates and I write, produce, direct, and anchor our very own news shows. Thank you. Well, my experience doesn't end there. I'm also currently in my 3rd internship in 4 years at Champlain. I did an internship at RATN, which is a local educational station, where I was a member of the film crew, and I documented events happening in and around Chittenden County. I was also an intern at Late Night Saturday. I currently am an intern at Late Night Saturday, which is filmed on my campus. Yes, it's a network television late night show, and I've done the lighting and ran the character generator, and even been a cameraman about half a dozen times now.
Good for you.
Thank you very much. Also, my current internship supervisor would call me motivated and able to work in a scary environment, like in an elevator, actually. But anyways, I would really like to sit down and talk with you sometime, preferably this Monday over lunch. I'd like to give you my card in exchange for your card so we can talk about your work in human resources so I can get a job.
I can give you my card. There you go.
Have a nice day.
Take care.
Good job, everybody. Nice job, Patrick. Thanks for the little show plug there, buddy. I appreciate it. So what's the scary part of the job there, Patrick? Is it working on camera and having to actually capture this on camera?
Yeah, it's the bald head.
Yeah, it's the bald head. They have a hard time containing the glare. It's the light. It's all about the lighting. Isn't that right, Ben? Ben Chartrand on lighting back there for Champlain College. As well as the media services folks back there who are rendering audio for us. Thank you folks for being here. All right, we have 2 left in this category. How's that magazine?
It's terrific.
Yeah? It really?
I think there's something about Tim Cavanaugh.
Oh, look at that.
Moving up.
Yeah, I'd keep reading. All right, let's bring up our next student. He is an e-game development major. He'll be graduating in 2009. Say hello to Sam Kaplan. Sam, how are you? Nice to meet you. Now, as a student learning to design video games, Sam is looking for any opportunity where he can put his skills as a game designer to the test within the video game industry. Right?
Yeah.
Just like that.
Yeah, that's simply.
Pretty much it, right?
That's it.
Now, this is one of those majors that's really taken off over the past couple of years, this gaming industry.
Yeah, it's pretty new, but it's getting a lot better. It's getting a lot better. It's actually pretty demanding. It's a lot easier. It's a lot more difficult than the commercials say it is.
Really?
Yeah, there's other schools that have like, we can't believe we're getting paid to play video games, and it's like learn to make video games. And I'm sitting there and I'm thinking, no, that's not how you make video games. I spent late nights writing all this stuff, doing a lot more work than that.
And the programming and the design and everything like that.
Working with teams, all that stuff. It's a lot more difficult than what the commercials say.
And it's going to be, damn those commercials. I hate TV broadcast. Wait a minute, I work in it. But it's got to be exciting too, because this is an industry that is changing all the time. It's always evolving, and it's got to be hard to be keeping up with that technology.
Yeah, not really. I mean, when the new consoles come out, new technology, you know, gamers are usually the first ones to buy it and understand it, so we know what the next generation is like and what all the demands are for the type of games that come out. There's a lot more evolution. It's really evolved over the years since, you know, the 1980s when it first became really popular.
Yeah, well, good. Well, Ms. Plimpton's almost done her magazine, so we're going to go ahead and send you into the elevator. All right, Sam?
Yeah.
All right, good luck.
Excuse me, are you Sarah Plimpton from Plimpton and Associates?
Yes.
How you doing? My name's Sam Kaplan. I'm a junior at Champlain College studying electronic game development. Now, I'm really glad I actually saw you last year at the Champlain's job fair. I was listening to your speech. It was really good advice, because right now I'm actually hunting for some internships. I'm looking to really put my skills to the test. You know, like all my classes, they're training us for the real world experience, and I want to see if what I've learned can actually match the actual thing. So I'm actually really glad I could meet you here, because I wanted to maybe talk to you and see if you can give me some advice, give me some pointers, or even just point me in the right direction of point me in the right direction of the right people to talk to try and get an internship. So can I just exchange business cards with you? I'd love to do that and maybe talk to you sometime,
Sure,
maybe next week,
fine.
something like that. Here you go. Here's one.
Sure, let me see if I have one here. There you go.
All right, thank you. And I'll call you within a week, maybe, and hopefully you can help me out.
That'll be fine,
All right,
Sam.
well, thank you very much.
Nice talking with you.
I'm really impressed with the students, aren't you? They're really doing a good job. Yeah, and do you have enough business cards? You got one student left. You're going to give Sam's back, aren't you? All right, judges are finishing up, but let's go ahead and meet our last contestant in this category, Austin Monville. He's an e-game design major for the class of 2010. Hi, Austin. How are you? Nice to meet you. Good, thank you. You're an aspiring game designer looking for an internship or job to expand your skill levels.
Yeah, I mean, I'm developing as many skills as I can here in college, but the real experience is out in the field.
It absolutely is. Now, have you had any chance to have any type of hands-on experience here at the school? Can you tell us about that?
I mean, we have our production class where we develop games, and I've been working on some on my own. Actually, I'm going to talk, you'll hear in a moment about one that I might be working on over the summer, but any field experience is good, so.
Now, so you're also with Sam. Do you know Sam?
Yeah, he's my upper class. He's an upperclassman, so I learned a few things from him.
Oh, really? Sam taught you a few things?
Yeah.
Sam, yeah.
All of us gamers, we all congregate in the game lab working hours and hours, as he said.
Yeah. Judges, do you want Sam's scores back? Do you want to add anything for that? No? I'm trying to help you out, Sam. I'm sorry. All right, so you ready to go, Austin? Ready to give this a shot? All right, Austin, get in that elevator. Good luck to you. Let's hear it for him.
Hi, Ms. Plimpton. My name's Austin Montville. I'm a sophomore of game design at Champlain College. I spoke with you a little bit last year when you were at the Career Service Fair. You really got me thinking about what it is I need to do in my field as a game designer and what's really necessary. And I kind of figured out that two things are important: experience and contacts. I'm doing my best to develop my experience with my classes, and I'm also actually talking with a few select students to set up a game design company over the summer. We're going to make some individual products and contact as many people as we can, but that's the other part, getting contacts. In the game design field, it's very important to know people because that's how you get introduced to companies. That's really how you get your work shown and get jobs. I'm looking for any internships or possibly a job. I'd love to set up a meeting with you and show you my portfolio, show you what work I've done, and see if you can get me in contact with anyone that'd be interested in any of my skills. If you have a business card, I'd be able to contact you and set up a meeting sometime next week.
Yeah, I
And
actually do.
wonderful. And just so you know who I am when I call, and you'll see that. What time is good for you?
Probably next week, maybe Thursday would be terrific.
All right, I'll talk to you Thursday.
Okay, thanks, Austin.
Thank
Nice
you very
meeting
much.
you.
Nice meeting you too.
Nice work. Good job, Austin. And Miss Plimpton, I believe that this is your floor. Let's hear it from Miss Plimpton, everyone. All right, that's 2 of the 3 categories that we've made our way through. Judges, how you feeling over here? Pretty good? Yeah? You're I can see that. Can we get you anything? You got enough beverages? You're feeling good? Look at Robert Kemp is busy at work here. What's the matter? What if you have to pee? Do you need a pee break? You do? We can arrange that for you. I didn't know my mic was on. I'm sorry about that. We can take I think we can take a quick break. Any of the judges who'd like to go ahead and excuse themselves for a minute. And how are our colleagues of Ernst & Young doing over here? You've got good bladder control? Good for you. That's lovely. All right. I'm sorry I asked. All right. And I think our judges aren't all completely back. We've got one back and another one is left. So let's do, what's that? Oh, he's socializing. All right. Well, while he's finishing up there, we'll go ahead and start in on our next category. And to do that, we're going to need one of our suits up here. It is our final suit that we're going to ask to come up here and be in the elevator this evening. And that is Miss Angela Argent. Please come on up. How are you? Yeah, good. Nice to see you. You're a local angel investor who has experience investing in your type of business. You have met, you students may have met her last month when she gave a lecture as part of the BYO Biz Speaking from Experience series. Is that correct?
That is correct.
So you talked to some of these students already?
Oh, yes, many of them.
Yeah? And was it a good experience?
They're very articulate.
Yeah. Oh, very articulate. So, and what are you expecting to get out of this if they're to pitch you?
Well, I hope they won't pitch too well because, you know, it requires funding.
Have I introduced you to Scott Carpenter from Key Bank?
I really do need to meet you.
All right, well, we're going to let you go ahead and take your place right in the elevator, and we're going to bring up our first student. He is going for his master's degree, which he will get in 2010. Say hello to Ralph Peterson. Ralph, how are you? Good to see you.
And a student.
Really? What year did you?
2005. Mr. Mona.
Mr. Mona?
Mr. Mona.
Uh-huh.
Shout out to Mr. Mona.
All right, everyone give a shout out to Mr. Mona over there. All right, Ralph will be raising money for his management services company that serves nursing homes. Is that correct?
That's right.
All right. Judges, are you all set for this next round? All right, are you all set in the elevator? I am. And Ralph, are you ready to go? All right, in you go.
Miss Argent, right?
Yes.
Hi, Ralph Peterson. I saw you last month at
hello.
Champlain College. You gave an investment speaking lecture.
Yes, I did.
If I remember right, you were just learning or just starting to look at investing in long-term care and nursing homes. Is that right?
Yes.
Are you still doing that?
Yes, I am.
That's fantastic. I work in long-term care. I run a management company that oversees the operations and helps try to bring down costs. And you'd be somebody I'd love to sit down and talk with. Do you have time? And do you take this kind of? I know it's kind of elevator real quick, but do you take that? Do you take? Do you take?
I
do. Of course you do. Why wouldn't you?
Of course.
Do you take solicitors just to sit down and try to pick your brain on trying to find out where you're coming from, so that we can we're trying to grow right now?
I would be most interested.
Would you really? Can I get your card? Let me give you my card, and actually I just had a number change.
Oh.
But it's on there.
Oh, it's legible.
It's legible. I would love to meet with you like next week maybe, is that...
That
Are
would
you
work.
available next
Yes,
week?
Wednesday could work.
Wednesday. Let me call, is email better or phone call?
I would prefer email, yes.
Fantastic,
Thank
I
you.
will email you. Thank you, it was very
All
nice
right,
meeting
take
you.
care.
Thanks.
Thank you, Ralph. So I'm going to enter the elevator and just say, ask the same question. Would you? Would you? Oh, good, okay. I have to come out of the elevator now for a minute. Ralph, nice job. Way to go. Let's hear it for Ralph one more time. All right, while judges are tabulating, we'll bring up our next student with the entrepreneurs. Please say hello to marketing major for 2009, Michael Taverna. Did I say that last name right?
Yeah.
I did?
Perfect.
I nailed it.
Yeah.
Taverna.
Yep.
Where are you from?
I'm from Barnstable, Massachusetts.
Oh, whereabouts is that?
It's a town on Cape Cod.
That's what I was thinking.
Yep.
Did you say Barnstable?
Barnstable, Barnstable.
But how did you first say it?
Guys? Barnstable?
Barnstable? Okay. How do you say Fall River?
I don't have a Boston accent.
You
I say
don't?
Fall River.
So you don't say Fall River?
Nope.
Or anything like that?
I can say it if you want me
Can you
to.
say Revere Beach?
Revere Beach.
Yeah, you don't have one at all. All right, all
I
right.
can pronounce Worcester, though.
You can, that you did very well. All right, well, let's learn a little bit about Michael. Michael's idea is to create a web design company specifically targeting small businesses in the service industry. These businesses would include, but are not limited to, landscapers, painters, snow removal specialists, that'll come up handy up here, and many other service-based small businesses. Is that correct, Michael?
Yep.
Judges, are you all set? All right, Michael, enter that elevator.
Excuse me, by any chance, are you Miss Argent?
I am.
Oh, I saw you talk at the BYO Biz dinner last month. It's great to meet you. My name is Mike Taverna. I'm
Hello.
a marketing major at Champlain College.
Good to meet you.
It's good to meet you too. Actually, some of the things you spoke about got me thinking, and I came up with this really great business idea that links Champlain College students who are web design majors with companies that don't traditionally have websites. And I really think this company is it's going to do great because the competition can't provide services for these companies because it's just too expensive. And by using students to create these websites, they get experience, and it's just a win-win situation for everybody.
Oh, what a great idea.
Yeah, I think so too. And I was just wondering if you'd maybe be able to give me some advice sometime and exchange business cards.
I'd be glad to. There you
Great,
go.
well thank you. Yeah, I'd love a little bit of investment, and if you're not interested in that, then your opinion would be certainly a benefit to me. So,
Oh, thank you. Great. I'm glad
so
to get
it was nice
together.
meeting you.
Very good to meet you too.
That's my floor right there, but I gotta go. But I'll give you a call in a week.
All right, terrific.
All right, thank you.
Bye.
Nice job, Michael. I liked his style there. You asked for the business card and then continued with the pitch a little bit. That was a good style. All right, we've got a couple more students in this round. Say hello to graphic design major for 2009, Jeff Yeager. How are you, Jeff? Yeah, nice to meet you. Jeff is an aspiring entrepreneur looking for money to start selling and manufacturing his snowboard racks, and I love the name of his company. Go ahead and say it.
Nice Rack.
Nice Rack. Oh, all right. So you're eager to get some money, some funding, and get this business rolling.
Yep.
And so this will be for snowboards, but probably interchangeable, so that there's for some of us who still ski on skis and things like that, and
Yep.
kayakers and.
Maybe not kayaks, but yeah.
No.
snow-
Yeah, to hell with them, right? Who needs that season? It's only 2 months long up here, anyways, right?
Yeah, sure.
There's not much of a return on that. Go for the snow, man.
Yeah.
All right, judges, are we all set? Are you ready to go?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Hop in that elevator.
Oh, excuse me. Oh, are you Miss
Yes.
Sargent?
Oh, yes, I am.
Oh, hey, how's it going? I'm Jeff Yeager from Champlain College.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, I saw you talk, your lecture, and it was fabulous. It really inspired me.
That's right.
And actually, it inspired me to go along with what I have. It's this product, and it's a snowboard racket called Nice Rack.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, yeah, I know. It all started last year. See, in the dorm rooms, it's like really small and cramped, and I had like 5 or 6 snowboards, and I needed to hang them up somewhere because my roommate was like, "Oh, like, yeah, your stuff's in the way." So I needed to think of something. So it just so happened I went home for vacation and I just like walked into my garage and I was like, bam! And I had this idea. And it's like a real small like rack about this big, and it uses 2 dowels that are drilled off center just to create a vice grip, and it like hangs the snowboard vertical. So it looks good like either if the snowboard's in it or not in it. It doesn't take up much room. And I've had like roommates and friends come in and they're like really interested. Wow, can you make me one? This and that. But I really don't have the funds for manufacturing right now. So I'm looking for the funding to get the ball rolling and this and that. I have a prototype ready and all that stuff, and I'd love to show it to you sometime.
Oh, sure.
Yeah, here's my card, and if I could get yours,
Yes.
that'd be fantastic.
Please. Go.
Thank you so much. Is any time particularly good for you?
Next Wednesday would be good.
All right, excellent.
Yes.
I'll call you.
All right.
Thank
you. Take
Yeah,
care,
have
Jeff.
a great day.
Bye.
Good job, Jeff. I like how he explained the design, too, to you.
It did sound very nice.
Yeah, it did sound nice. Nice rack, Jeff. Yeah. Good. All right, we've got another Jeffrey who's going to be coming up here. He is in the management program. He'll be graduating in 2009. Say hello to Jeffrey Bartley. Jeffrey, how are you? All right. Tonight, don't be nervous. Are you nervous, really?
I'm really scared.
Are you? Why?
I gotta pee.
You have to pee?
Okay.
Kim, can you show him where the restroom is? You'll be good. 90 seconds, you can go pee. Okay. Does that sound good? Let's explain what you're doing. Don't do that when the floor is going down, because you can buckle your knee, though.
Good call.
Okay.
I'll choke.
Jump. Jeffrey will be pitching Fan Rant, a fully interactive and customizable website for the sport fans to participate in sporting news rather than just watch it. Oh, and this just in. Red Sox won their opening game. Yeah, they did. Oh, not a Red Sox fan?
No.
Not at all?
I prefer to go to heaven, not hell.
Oh, you've got to be a Yankees fan.
So there goes.
Get in that elevator then. Here we go.
Miss Arja.
Yes.
Hi, I'm Jeff Bartley. How you doing?
Oh, hi, Jeff.
Hi. I saw that you were a guest speaker at Champlain College last week.
Oh, yeah.
I couldn't make it. I was goody-goody and stayed in class.
Oh,
But it was interesting because I know you invest in a sport-related, sport-related industry. It's a growing industry, and I come up with this new venture idea that I'd like to sit down and talk with you sometime. Basically, what it is, it's a fully interactive sport website. We're going to take existing technology that already exists all around the World Wide Web and create a website that allows the fan to interact with the sport rather than just watch it and listen to a bunch of old people who think they know what they're talking about, vent a little bit. I'm really excited about that. I mean, I'm involved in the BYO-based program at school, and I'm putting together a team right now, but we're always lacking funding. We're young, don't really know how to contacts and so forth. But if I could get your business card, I'd like to send you my business plan and maybe arrange a meeting and we can sit down and talk about it a little bit more. Something I can do?
Sure. So you're going to send me your business plan
Yeah.
first?
Yeah, I'll do
Terrific.
that. And I'll give you mine just in case.
My email's on here.
Oh, excellent. Is there, a good time that, we might have some time to look at it, or when we can sit down and talk a little bit?
Wednesday.
Wednesday. Okay. I'll make sure I send it before that, just to give you a little extra time, and I'll give you a call, make sure you got it.
All right.
Oh,
Terrific.
excellent.
Thank you
That's
very
my pleasure.
much.
Thank you very
Jeffrey.
much.
Take care.
You too.
Bye.
Jeffrey Bartley, everybody. Just a reminder, for those of you who have not yet computed that when the bell goes off doesn't necessarily mean that that's your actual floor. It does sound like an elevator ending. It just means that you have 20 seconds left to go ahead and wrap up. So if there is something that you want to continue and try and for that final pitch, you've got 20 seconds at the sound of. Very good, Coralie. All right, it was a delayed reaction. You have 19 seconds now because of Coralie. All right, we all set on time for our next student. Please say hello to John Fisher. He is a business student with a business degree, and he'll be graduating in 2011. John Fisher, everybody. It was a skiing accident? When did it happen?
December 11th, actually.
Wow, it must have been a bad accident.
Yeah, I tore my ACL wide open. Just need to get surgery, but whatever. I've got a business. I don't need to ski. I'm good.
You're good?
At least for this season. At least for this season, absolutely.
And so your business, you're an entrepreneur, you're looking for funds to continue to complete a software development of high-tech devices.
Yes.
Does that include knee replacements or anything? Or?
Unfortunately, no. That would be great if that's what I was making.
That would be a good idea.
Yeah.
No? Are you ready to give it a try?
Absolutely.
Judges, are we all set over here? All right, John, go ahead and carefully enter that elevator.
Oh, hello, Miss Arjun.
Yes, yes.
I'm John Fisher. I saw you speak at Champlain College about a month ago.
Hello, John.
I'm a business major there, and I'm actually the founder of Speed Demon Incorporated. I'd like to talk to you a little bit about my business because I know you're an investor. Did you know there's over 18 million teen drivers in the United States today? And over 7,000 die each year in car accidents.
Oh, dear.
Most of these accidents occur on secondary roads. My product uses GPS technology to determine and alert parents of speeding incidents on highways and secondary roads. None of my competitors have this ability because of my patent pending algorithms that I developed for high school science fair.
That sounds really neat.
I'd love to talk to you more about my company and possibly talk to you about some investment opportunities. Here's my card. If we could exchange, I'd love to set up a meeting.
Sure, by all means. Here you go.
Awesome, thank you.
You're welcome.
This is my floor, but have a nice day.
Have a nice day. Take care.
All right, John Fisher, thank you, John. All right, we have one final contestant. Can you believe it? We're already all the way through it. We have one final contestant come down. He's a graphic design major. He'll be graduating in 2009. Here he comes, Russell Martin. Hey, Russell, how are you? Nice to meet you. Oh, good, yeah, take control of the audience, do it. Yeah. You're an entrepreneur looking for money to produce a line of lifestyle apparel to increase his network. Really?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, can you explain any of that? Use the microphone. You're going to do it inside?
Yeah, give me a second. I'll elaborate a little bit on that.
You give us about 90 seconds worth of it? I think you can do it. All right,
Bam.
judges all set for our final contestant? All right, in the elevator you go. Good luck.
Hello, Miss Argent.
Yes.
Hello, I'm Russell Martin. I'm a graphic design student at Champlain College.
Oh.
I had the privilege to listen to you speak when you came for the BYO Biz Speaking from Experience.
That's right, yes.
Well, I am a student entrepreneur, and while being here at Champlain, I've started to develop my own business, and I would love to tell you a little bit about it if you're interested.
Yes, by all means.
Well, as you may or may not know, skiing, snowboarding, and other forms of riding are very prominent interests in today's youth and young adults. And music is right there, with this active lifestyle. So what I've done is taken my own interests and my design courses and threaded them together to develop a company called Image 3. And what that is a company that takes riding and music and uses that as the influence for our designs to produce a line of t-shirts and sweatshirts. Now, I've been actually working with a local design and screen print company for the past year, and sales are going very well.
Good.
Yeah, really good. And within the next 6 months, we're going to be looking for an investor to get involved and ramp up our distribution and increase our manufacturing. If you're interested, I would love to sit down and maybe I could walk you through my business plan and maybe get a little bit of advice from you. Let me offer you my business card, and maybe I could get yours also, and maybe I could contact you next week or sometime. Is there any good time?
Wednesday.
Oh, excellent. Well, I will be in touch. I will give you a call or shoot you an email. Thank you very much.
Russell Martin, everybody, good job. Took it right to the end, Russell. Nice job. And of course, thank you for our suit. Nice job out there. As a matter of fact, let's give a nice round of applause. If our suits could go ahead and stand up, they are Bob Block, Sarah Potter, and Monier Greenbaum. Give them a nice round of applause. Our judges are finishing up on that final contestant, but how about a nice big round of applause for all those students tonight? Didn't they do a great job? You feeling better now? All relieved and everything? Patrick, yeah? Yeah, and I know Pam, you said you have a lot of homework. Was it you who have a lot of homework tonight? No homework. Oh, I know who it was. Up in the audio booth. She says, "How long is this going to run? I got a lot of homework to do tonight." Right? A little bit? You'll be good. You'll be good. All right, here's what we're going to do. The judges are finishing up on that final tabulations. A nice round of applause for our judges, wouldn't you say? They're going to be tabulating over there at the accounting firm, so this is going to take a couple of minutes. All right, let me tell you about how this is going to work, because I didn't read this far yet in my cards. We're going to be awarding prizes for each of the 3 categories. Third place, second place, first place. Those prizes, we already mentioned one of the prizes. Maybe we mentioned both of them, I don't know. I think Pat is getting ready to pull them out. But let us tell you a little bit about what they are. We will have iPods on stage to give out. We have for third place the Nanos, is that correct? We have Nanos for third place winners. We have the iPod Touch for second place winners. And really? Yeah. Really? And for the first place in each category, we have a check for $500. How about that, right? Plus, we have an additional $500 that we're going to give away to ticket holder number 263. But you have to endorse it back over to him because you're late on your tuition. All right, so let's go ahead. I think it's only fitting because we didn't really get to single them out. If we could have the accounting firm of We Cheat 'em and Run come on over and bring us the envelope. Oh, just one of them? All right, here he comes. Dave Mullen, everybody. Looking pretty serious. All right, thank you very much. Yeah. All right. You know, I think it would only be fitting if we had the president back up here. Here he comes. All right. So, would you like to read or you want to present? You'll present. All right. Here we go. In the entrepreneurs group, that was the group that went last. The entrepreneurs, third place with scoring points of 445. He's a graphic design major for 2009. He's going to have nice racks. Jeff Yeager. Way to go, Jeff. Second place with points tallying up to 454 points. He is a winner of an iPod Touch. He is a major in the 2009 management course here. Jeffrey Bartley. Come on down, Jeffrey. Jeffrey's business is going to be called Fan Rant. Good job, Jeffrey. Did you get to go pee? Did you? Good boy. You washed your hands, right? Okay, never mind. We don't want to know. All right, and first place, look at that. Yeah. How do you feel about giving away $500 right now? Fine. Yeah, we have to say, oh, great. Here comes the phone call, right? All right. First place with points totaling 474 points, the winner of $500, Russell Martin from Champlain. You want the microphone? Russell, can we have the microphone up for Russell?
Well, this money is going definitely towards my business, and those T-shirts that were given out for the door prizes, those are my creation. And there's a web address on the size label, so please bear with me. Give me like a week, and then I'll have something up there. Yeah. So very soon, just bear with me, and thank you all very much for your time. And this is pretty sweet. So thank you.
Russell Martin, everybody, good job. You know, students today are so inspiring like that. I love hearing stories like that and stories like what you folks shared. And we were out on the boat this summer, and we got to meet 2 guys that I really took a liking to, and they're good friends of yours. The Pete and Pete connection with the eBay business that they started, and we actually had them as guests on our show a couple of weeks ago. And they're just 2 good guys, and it's just another great story, and like the stories that you guys are going to create because of what you did here at Champlain College and what you empowered yourself to do. So my hat's off to all of you guys. All right, here come the winners in the nonprofit and social advocates. Third place with points coming up to 425 points, the winner of an iPod Nano, Adam Steyer. Adam is one of the computer and digital forensics majors and will be graduating in 2010. Where'd you go, Adam? Our second place winner in this category with 438 points, the winner of the iPod Touch, will be graduating from the Public Relations major in 2011, Pam Wheeler. Is Mama proud? Did you get the picture, Mom? No. Did you want the picture with the president? There you go. You've got to make Mama happy. All right. First place in the nonprofit and social advocates category with 512 points, the winner of $500 and also a 2009 international business major, Alex Brandstetter. Good job. Congratulations. You may. We encourage it.
So not only do I think it's ironic that this is the same amount that my tuition deposit was, I want everybody to know that this is going to go towards the production of my movie, New England's Neverland, and I hope you all come to see it. It's going to be ready by this time next year. So thank you very much.
Thanks a lot. Good job. All right, this is it. This is it. This is the final category. Before we go ahead and announce these, I think we need to say a couple more thank yous. First of all, thank you for opening up the doors and having such a great event here at Champlain College. Again, it's one of these events that makes it so unique here. You know, things like your upside down curriculum, the BYO biz that you have here, and it's proud that I get to come back here every 2 weeks and do my show with the media communications department who help out on the show. And I'm very proud to say that not only did I go to Champlain College, my wife went to Champlain College, and my son, who is 18 years old and a senior in high school, has been accepted to Champlain College and will be coming here next year. So the winner of the $500 is me. All right, this is for the job internship seekers. Third place with 440 points, the winner of the iPod Nano. The e-game design major for 2010, Austin Montville. While we're in that clapping mood, I think one more time a round of applause for our wonderful panel of judges. They did a great job. Thank you so much for taking the time out and being here. I know that this college means a lot to you folks and that you folks really put in a lot to the college. So thank you very much for being here. Our judges, everybody. Second place, the winner of an iPod Touch with 456 points. He's a broadcasting major. It is Patrick Garvey. Patrick, congratulations. Here's a late night Saturday sticker for you. There you go. Yeah. Congratulations, guys. Okay, this is it. Our first place winner. And folks, thank you very much for being here tonight. We had a great time. We hope that you'll come back and see this again at the second annual, what is it called? The elevator pitch.
Elevator pitch competition.
There it is. All right. Ready for first place? Yeah. Come on. Are you guys ready for first place? First place in the job and internship seekers with 502 points, the winner of $500 and a major in the professional writing program here at Champlain College, Doug Tatro. Congratulations, Doug.
Give everyone a round of applause again.
All right. Doug Tatro again, everybody. And that's our event for you. Again, thank you very much for being here, and we will see you soon. Take care.